Good morning from the Gannon family baseball field at Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. It is day 2 of the 2024 19 and under Chippewa Falls Post 77 Challenge. 3 games yesterday here at this complex, 5 more today, and we will broadcast the opener between River Falls, Post 121, and Eau Claire, Post 53. Hello again, everybody. I'm Bob Bradovich, joined up here in the broadcast booth by Kate Marshall, our producer, videographer. Glad you could join us today on Zaleski Sports. Suffice it to say, a much better day in terms of weather compared to that mist and light rain we had yesterday afternoon. It did, at the very least, stop raining in the evening. Eau Claire played twice. They got the tournament started with a 10-9 win over Wausau, an exciting rally for Eau Claire, which put up 7 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning, capped off by a Kellen Smith walk-off grand slam. Eau Claire edged Wausau 10-9. In the second game, though, Marshfield put together a nice game and defeated Eau Claire 8-5, and the day concluded with De Pere defeating Chippewa Falls by a score of 4-0. We mentioned 5 games today. This is the one we will have for you on Zaleski Sports. De Pere will face Marshfield at around 12:30. Then it's De Pere versus River Falls at about 3. Chippewa Falls versus Wausau at 5:30. Eau Claire versus Chippewa Falls to cap things off at 8 p.m. tonight. Then 4 games tomorrow, 11 a.m. De Pere versus Wausau. River Falls versus Wausau at 1:30. River Falls versus Marshfield at 4. Chippewa Falls versus Marshfield at 6:30. Eau Claire, meanwhile, after they wrap up tonight, we'll head to La Crosse for a pair of games on Tuesday. They head south again on Wednesday to play a game versus Holmen, and then they're back home on the 4th of July. 1 p.m. game at Carson Park against Chippewa Falls. We will have that one for you on Zaleski Sports. Today's pregame show is brought to you by Asher Exteriors. Call Asher's for your free no-obligation estimate at 888-GO-ASHER or visit goasher.com. That is goasher.com. Get off the ladder and get gutter helmet with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Trust the experts on your most valuable asset, your home. Give them a call today at 888-GO-ASHER. As we mentioned yesterday, Eau Claire a little bit short-handed for this tournament this weekend as they have 4 regulars, all starters, that usually play for them, but they are playing in that high school all-star game. So no Trent Cornell, Leo Lauscher, Chase Watkins, and Caden Russo. So with Watkins and Russo gone, that's 2 fewer players in the pitching staff. Eau Claire, though, does get Grant Locken back today, and he will start in center field. Tyler Webb will be on the mound for Eau Claire. Tommy Perkins is his catcher. Sawyer Stein over at first. Carter Veith will play second. Jake Bjerke at third. Kellen Smith is the shortstop. Elliot Height in left. Grant Locken in center. Tyler Iverson in right. The River Falls batting lineup looks like this. Bryce Bevan leads off and plays center field. Cal Usgard will bat second and play second base. Caden Mueller, the shortstop, will bat third. Henry Zimmerman will bat cleanup and play right field. Batting fifth is the third baseman Cal Dumond. Colton Maves is the DH. He will bat sixth. Batting seventh, the catcher Lars Breezy. Batting eighth, first baseman Riley Usgard. And batting ninth, the left field, Rico Alvarez. Whether you are buying or selling, turn to the team at Century 21 Jesperson Group. The Jesperson Group has a pulse on the local real estate market and can help you with both existing homes and new builds, and they can assist you through every step of the process. Contact Jason Jesperson at 715-225-4842 or jjesperson at c21affiliated.com. Then step confidently into the real estate world, knowing you have the Jesperson Group by your side. They make the home buying and selling process simple, not stressful. And that's what you get with Century 21 Jesperson Group. Managers meeting with our umpires right now. Mark Faunus, longtime manager of Eau Claire Post 53, and Ryan Bishop, the longtime manager of River Falls Post 121. Ryan Bishop, also the varsity head coach at River Falls High School. Number of guys from that River Falls Regional Championship team. Saw them a couple weeks ago on Zaleski Sports, that Division I WIA sectional over in Marshfield. River Falls jumped out to an early lead against rival Hudson, but the Raiders came back to win that one. And then Hudson defeated Stevens Point in the region, that sectional championship to advance to the state tournament. Eau Claire North was also part of that sectional. So you've got a couple of North guys and a couple of River Falls guys who are in that sectional tournament playing in today's game. Beautiful conditions, sunny skies. No rain in the forecast. 74 degrees. Perfect baseball weather. A little bit of a breeze that's blowing out.
Yes.
Saw a couple of home runs yesterday in the Eau Claire games. Of course, it was the grand slam off the bat of Grant Lock-in to finish off game one.
Good morning.
And then, in his first at-bat in the second game against Marshfield, Smith homered again. Here's Eau Claire's batting lineup. Grant Lock-in to lead off and plays center field. Kellen Smith batting second, playing shortstop. Batting third, the first baseman, Sawyer Stein. Batting fourth, Jake Bjerke, the third baseman. Elliot Height, the left fielder, bats fifth. Batting sixth is the second baseman, Carter Veith. Tyler Iverson will bat seventh and play right field. Batting eighth, the catcher, Tommy Perkins. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Tyler Webb. Webb, one of the members of that Aliva Strum Division IV state championship team. River Falls being introduced right now. They're in the blue jerseys, the gold lettering, white numerals on the front, gold numerals on the back. Same color scheme as River Falls High School. Eau Claire wearing the black jerseys today. They wore the reds yesterday. Red and white trim, black caps, with the red bill and the gray pants. Mancino's Grinders and Pizza has been a family tradition for more than 27 years. For the best hot sandwich in town, grab a grinder at Mancino's, conveniently located just off Highway 53 and Claremont Avenue in Eau Claire. Mancino's Grinders and Pizza, locally owned and operated.
Led by manager Mark Faunus. Your umpires for today's game: behind the plate, Dick Smith; on the bases, Dennis Whiteside. At this time, would you please rise and remove your hats and honor America for the playing of our national anthem.
veteran umpiring crew today. Dick Smith behind the plate, Denny Whiteside on the bases.
Eventually here this morning, so enjoy today's 5 games here at Casper Park.
If you get a chance, come on over. Casper Park, nice complex in Chippewa Falls. Concession stand is open. Got room for you in the bleachers. It's a day where you may want to sit in the shade. The sun is coming down pretty good. Eau Claire taking the field. Tyler Webb on the mound. 4 post 53. Another shout out to Eau Claire manager Mark Faunus' Aunt Sandy and Uncle Bob watching from Silverton, Oregon. Mark was telling me last night after the ball game that Sandy mentioned she had to get that pot of coffee brewing early this morning. Because here it's 10:06 a.m. out in Oregon, Silverton. 8:06, but glad you are watching this morning. Picture perfect day in western Wisconsin. Tyler Webb, the right-hander, finishing up his warm-up pitches. Tommy Perkins behind the plate. Perkins out of Eau Claire North. Versatile guy. He's played right field, first base, and behind the plate. Always nice when you've got players that can move around and your manager can mix and match. And Eau Claire's got that today. Smith, normally an outfielder. They've got him at short. Veith has played all around. Today he's at second base. And you got Bjerke over at third. Stein at first. Lockenbach in center. After missing yesterday, Height and Iverson, the corner infielders. Outfielders, I should say. Park is in great shape. Green grass. We are ready to go. High school baseball. Here's Bryce Bevan. Center fielder for River Falls. Multi-sport athlete at River Falls High School. Football and baseball. Headed to Carleton College in Northfield, Minnesota in the fall. 0-1 to Bevan. Webb is a hard thrower. Mixes his pitches, fastball, curve, slider, curveball there. That misses low. It's 1-1 to Bevan. Another one fouled back, 1-2. One of the challenges yesterday was keeping the balls dry. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Bevan down on strikes. But it takes a hop, gets a nice kick to the shortstop, and next thing you know, you're walking back to the dugout. Stein takes something in for ball 1. In a line drive, caught by Cal Dumont. So 3 sharply hit balls, but Eau Claire is retired in the first inning. We are scoreless after 1. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. Our focus is providing your family with peace of mind by offering state-of-the-art systems that blend convenience and security into one. It all starts with our security system, which lets you add control of lights, door locks, thermostats, and more. You can control all of them with your touchscreen keypad or your mobile phone. With this state-of-the-art system, home control can be adjusted to your lifestyle automatically.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
For River Falls, batting fifth, number 25, third baseman.
Whether it is water skiing, baseball, or golf, Shepke Chiropractic has got your back for all your sports-related injury this summer. You can rely on Shepke Chiropractic to get you back in the game. Visit them online at shepkechiropractic.com. Top of 2. And River Falls will send up Cal Dumond. Bouncing ball to short. Kellen Smith charging, throws, in time. 2 6-3 putouts. Back to back.
Six, number 3, the designated
Zimmerman
hitter,
bouncing
Colton
out to
Hayes.
short to end the first, and then Dumond bouncing out to short to start the second. Here's Colton Maves, DH today for River Falls. Bouncing ball, gloved by the pitcher, Webb. Underhand flip to first for the out.
Batting seventh, number 20.
2 down here in the second inning, and here's the catcher, Lars Breezy. Little bat from the left side. So far, so good for Tyler Webb. Pitcher for Eau Claire. Gets ahead of Breezy, and I think you see both of these pitchers today. And again, we talked about the conditions. This is pretty much ideal for baseball compared to yesterday when, especially in that first game, they were playing in a steady drizzle. It's just hard to grip the ball no matter what you do. Today, the pitchers are able to pound the zone and hit their spots. 0-2 to Breezy with 2 down and nobody out. Should say nobody on. And just like that, River Falls is retired in the top half of the second. Eau Claire coming to bat, bottom 2. When we return, you are watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Top of the second for River Falls.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Keep your home and valuables safe with SOS Security in Eau Claire. Protect against intruders, fires, water, and more. For every door, every room, and every window, place your trust in SOS Security of Eau Claire. Herrick and Hart Law Office, they have been on the side of the injured since 1951. Find them at eauclairlaw.com. HS Fence Company has been serving Wisconsin's commercial and residential fencing needs for the last 18 years. HS Fence specializing in chain link, vinyl, wood, and ornamental fencing. Scoreless game, bottom of the second. Eau Claire will send up 4, 5, 6 in their lineup. Jake Bierke, Elliott Height, Carter Veith against the righty Caden Kroll. Each team with 1 hit so far. Bierke takes a ball. Two and 0 now to Jake Bierke. Now 3 and 0. And it's a 4-pitch walk. Bierke is aboard. So just like last inning, Eau Claire gets its leadoff hitter on. That'll bring up Elliott Height, the left fielder. Height played center field in yesterday's games for Eau Claire. Went 1 for 4 in the game versus Marshfield. It's 5 straight balls to start the second for pitcher Caden Kroll. Good scoop behind the plate by the catcher Lars Breezy. A fair amount of room behind home plate, so anything that scoots the backstop, the runners are going to advance. 2 balls, no strikes to Elliott Height. There's a strike, and it's 2 and 1. Line to center, it's a base hit. Elliott Height strokes one to center, and Eau Claire's got 2 on with nobody out. Carter Veith stepping to the plate.
Number 7, second baseman Carter Veith.
Veith is single, and a run scored in 3 official plate appearances in that game versus Marshfield, also reached via the walk. Veith takes outside. To left, Alvarez makes the catch. Veith got under that one a little bit. Flies out to left field for 1 out. And here's Tyler Iverson.
Right fielder Tyler Iverson.
Iverson 0 for 4 in that game versus Marshfield. This little wrinkle thrown up there by Kroll. Iverson swung over the top. It's 0-1. Got one up and in. 1-1 now to Iverson. Outfield at medium depth. Decent sized gap in right center. Another great stop by Breezy. Backhanded that one hopper from the pitcher Kroll. Keep the runners at first and second. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 on, 1 out. Bottom of the second in a scoreless game. Another nice slider served up there by Kroll. It's 2-2. Count full now to Tyler Iverson. Bouncing ball right side. Scooped by Uskar to second for one. Relay throw, not in time. It gets away, but lead runner will stay parked at third. So Bjerke moves to third. Height out at second on the force out. Iverson aboard on the fielder's choice.
Catcher Tommy Perkins.
So that'll leave it up to Tommy Perkins. Catching today for Eau Claire, which is what he did in the game versus Marshfield. Pair of walks for Perkins yesterday. He's got some pop in his bat, but he's a very selective hitter. Want to know the count to Perkins. Bjerke at third. Iverson aboard at first. He stays put. That one up and in. It's 2-0. That one is upstairs, and it's 3-0 to Perkins. Tyler Webb waits on deck. Here's a strike from Kroll, and it's 3-1. Runner goes. Called strike. So the count is full to Perkins. Stolen base for Iverson. Popped up. And it's going to drop. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score. Perkins advances to second. 2 RBIs for Tommy Perkins. And Eau Claire grabs a 2-0 lead. Bjerke and Iverson both score.
99th, number 21.
So the running game helps
Tyler Webb.
Claire get a second run in with Iverson steal a second.
Number 4, the courtesy runner.
And a courtesy runner for the catcher Perkins is Jack Gabler. So here's Tyler Webb, the pitcher, chance to help his own cause. Tack on an insurance run here. Effort by the first baseman, Riley Usgard, but that one popped right off the top of the fence. No balls and a strike to Tyler Webb. Runner trying to advance, and he's there. Ball gets away. Here comes Gabler, and he will score. So a wild pitch and an error. And Eau Claire's got a 3-0 lead. Ball and a strike to Webb. Another pitch in the dirt, and Breezy, he's had to work through these first couple innings. Popped up, and Breezy tracks it down. But Eau Claire does pick up 3 runs to take a 3-0 lead over River Falls. You are watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
3 runs on 2 base hits, 1.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Today's game is brought to you by Toyson Ford. Stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride. Come see why all your friends and neighbors say you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford. An SC Swiderski apartment or home is certain to be where you want to live, work, and play throughout the Chippewa Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Wall-to-Wall Carpet One, located on East Hamilton Avenue in Eau Claire. Give Wall-to-Wall Carpet One a call at 715-598-4485. Since 2009, Momentum Baseball Academy has been leading baseball instruction in western Wisconsin. Momentum Baseball Academy, official partner of the Eau Claire Express.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances at Bruce Orthodontics. They are changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. Riley Oosgaard lead it off for River Falls here in the top of the third. River Falls trailing Eau Claire 3-0. Tyler Webb delivers, and it's a ball 1-1 now to Riley Oosgaard. Two and 1 to Oosgaard. Pitcher Webb has been around the plate in the early stages of this ball game. And there's strike 3 called. Fourth strikeout for Tyler Webb.
The left fielder, Rico Alvarez.
Here's Rico Alvarez. Quickly 0-2 now to Alvarez. Foul tip right into the mitt of catcher Tommy Perkins. It's the second strikeout of the inning for Tyler Webb. And the fifth in this ball game. Back to the top of the order, and Bryce Bevan took a called third strike to lead off the ball game. Bevan to center. Grant Locken under it. He makes the catch. It's another 1-2-3 inning for pitcher Tyler Webb. 3 complete here. And your score is Eau Claire 3, River Falls 0. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
After 2.5, it's Eau Claire 3 and River Falls 0.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. Our focus is providing your family with peace of mind by offering state-of-the-art systems that blend convenience and security into one. It all starts with our security system, which lets you add control of lights, door locks, thermostats, and more. You can control all of them with your touchscreen keypad or your mobile phone. With this state-of-the-art system, home control can be adjusted to your lifestyle automatically.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Castle Insurance, based in Eau Claire, is your local independent insurance provider. For all your insurance needs, you can depend on Castle Insurance. Olympic Flame Restaurant in Eau Claire since 1980. Uncle Empros brought homemade family recipes from Greece, and the tradition continues today at Olympic Flame Restaurant. Eau Claire's best-kept secret, the Olympic Flame Greek Restaurant on London Road. Back to the top of the order for Eau Claire, leading 3-0 here at the bottom of the third. Grant Locken will step in. Locken 1-for-1 with a base hit in the first. Takes a strike from Caden Kroll. 3 runs on 3 hits for Eau Claire. Count even now to Locken. Locken an Eau Claire Memorial product. And you can tell the Memorial guys on this team because the old Abes bleached the hair prior to their tournament appearance at the high school level. Those guys and their families will be looking at that bleach blonde hair in those graduation pictures for quite a long time. Hard hit ball up the middle, base hit. Locken's 2 for 2. And Claire's certainly glad to have him back in the lineup today. Here's Kellen Smith,
Shortstop Kellen Smith,
who hit one sharply in the first, but it was right at the shortstop, Caden Mueller, who turned the 6-3 double play. Runner goes. Pitch low. And Locken steals the base. It does wind up in center field, but Bevan was backing up. Kept Locken from advancing further. Would have been a tough time for Breezy, the catcher, to throw out Locken, even with a good throw, just because that pitch broke low and away. Up and into Smith, and it's 2-0. Now 3-0 to Kellen Smith. Now went upstairs, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Smith, and Eau Claire's got first and second, nobody out, and the dangerous Sawyer Stein coming to the plate.
First baseman Sawyer Stein.
Stein hit one right on the nose in the first inning, but it was a line drive to third base, and Cal Dumont gloved it. Stein 2 hits yesterday versus Marshfield, along with the walk. Breezy with a couple of words for his pitcher, Caden Kroll, who's thrown 41 pitches. Starts Stein off with the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stein. Right-handed hitter with good pop. Big gap in right center field. Breaking ball, drops over, and it's 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Locken gets the green light at third. Bevan comes up throwing a great throw, but it's just a bit late. RBI single, Sawyer Stein. So Locken scores on the Stein single. And it's 4-0 Eau Claire. Kellen Smith moves up to second. And here's Jake Bierke. Still nobody out. Bottom half of the third. 5th hit of the game for Eau Claire. Line to left. They will send the runner, Kellen Smith. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. RBI single, Jake Bierke. So Smith scores to make it 5-0 Eau Claire. Stein now at second after the Bierke single, and Ryan Bishop's going to go have a word with his pitcher, Caden Kroll, and catcher Lars Breezy, and the 2 Oosgaards, Caden Mueller, Cal Dumont, joining that meeting on the mound. You can get Culligan Water for just $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. At Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, whether you are a professional athlete, weekend warrior, or simply have an aching joint, rest assured that you will receive unsurpassed care delivered with compassion and respect. When you need it most, visit the sports medical experts at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Meeting adjourned as home plate umpire Dick Smith goes, and not sure if Dick called the roll or what he did, but the message was, guys, let's move it along. 2 on, 2 runs already in, nobody out. Here's Elliot Height. Height singled in the second inning. Height takes a fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball by Height. Scooped by the second baseman, Oosgaard. Goes to first for the sure out. Height retired, but he moves the runners up.
Second baseman, Carter Veith.
Here's Carter Veith, who flew out to left field in the second inning. Veith a chance to pick up a couple more runs here for Eau Claire. 3 in the second, 2 here in the third, and they're still batting with 2 runners in scoring position. Another great stop by Breezy behind the dish. Chase McQuaid was the starting catcher for the River Falls varsity. He's a senior, or was a senior this past spring. He's playing for the amateur team in River Falls, the Fighting Fish. But it's giving Breezy an opportunity, and just in terms of his defensive capability, I think Breezy is going to be a good addition to this varsity roster. Lifted to left. It's a shallow hit, and it drops. Stein will score. Moving up to third is Bierke. RBI single for Carter Veith.
Right fielder Tyler Iverson.
Now 6-0 Eau Claire. Here's Tyler Iverson. reached on a fielder's choice. His first at bat. Iverson takes a strike. When they got the runner picked off, throw down to second. And Veith is tagged out. So it's 0-1 to Iverson. Big out that time for River Falls. They were trying to get that runner into scoring position, but Veith broke just a little bit too early. 0-1 pitch. Bounce to third. Dumont the scoop. And the throw, and they just get Tyler Iverson. But Eau Claire picks up 3 more runs, and after 3 innings, your score, Eau Claire 6, River Falls 0. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. Our focus is providing your family with peace of mind by offering state-of-the-art systems that blend convenience and security into one. It all starts with our security system, which lets you add control of lights, door locks, thermostats, and more. You can control all of them with your touchscreen keypad or your mobile phone. With this state-of-the-art system, home control can be adjusted to your lifestyle automatically.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Tyler Webb, just 30 pitches through the first 3 innings. Was allowed just the 1 hit. Cal Usgard singled his first at-bat. It's the lone hit against Webb. That one must have just missed outside, and it's 2-0. One of the many youngsters in the ballpark is on his horse to get that foul ball. Breaking ball for a strike. 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Tough play for the shortstop, Kellen Smith. Couldn't scoop it. He was going to have a heck of a time to get Usgard, who runs well. Rolled an infield hit. So Usgard has got the 2 hits against Webb. And for the first time today, River Falls gets a leadoff hitter on. Webb had retired 8 straight after Usgard singled in the first. Here's Caden Mueller, who struck out swinging. Webb with a check of the runner. Here's the pitch. Popped up, and it's caught by Veith. Boy, very similar to the Cal Usgard hit in the first inning, just a little looper on the infield. But this time, Veith was able to scramble back and make the tough over-the-shoulder catch. Had to collect himself, otherwise he may have had a shot to double off Cal Usgard at first. Here's Henry Zimmerman, who bounced out to short. Zimmerman takes a strike. Hard hit ball. That's a base hit down the line. Fair ball. Cal Usgard will hold up at second base as Elliott Height able to get to that ball quickly and get it back in. So Zimmerman is aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Cal Dumond. Let off the second by bouncing out to shortstop. Webb, the check, the runner down at second. Here's the pitch. It's popped up on the infield. Jake Bjerke, the third baseman, drifting back into fair territory, makes the catch. Good job by Bjerke over at third, and you have to watch his steps so he didn't trip over the bag at third. That's a tough play. That ball kind of curled back into fair territory. So 2 down, 1 out, and here's Colton Maves. Bounce back to the pitcher Webb in inning number 2. Roller to third. Scoop by Bjerke. He'll go to the bag for the out. River Falls gets a pair of base runners but does not score. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. And Eau Claire leads River Falls 6-0. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Toyson Ford. Stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride. Come see why all your friends... Today's game is brought to you by Toyson Ford. Stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride. Come see why all your friends and neighbors say you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford. An SC Swiderski apartment or home is certain to be where you want to live, work, and play throughout the Chippewa Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Wall-to-Wall Carpet One, located on East Hamilton Avenue in Eau Claire. Give Wall-to-Wall Carpet One a call at 715-598-4485. Since 2009, Momentum Baseball Academy has been leading baseball instruction in western Wisconsin. Momentum Baseball Academy, official partner of the Eau Claire Express.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Enjoy the benefits of business banking at Security Financial Bank with several options to fit your business. Learn more about business banking at sfbank.com. Eau Claire will send up 8-9-1 in their batting order. Tommy Perkins, Tyler Webb, Grant Locken to face the right-hander Caden Kroll, who's allowed 6 runs on 7 hits.
For Eau Claire, leadoff batter will be the catcher, Tommy Perkins.
Perkins knocked in a pair of runs with a single in the second. Perkins takes an off-speed pitch outside. It's 1-0. That one misses upstairs. It's 2-0. Perkins takes a strike. It's 2-1. 3-1 now to Perkins. High in the air to right field. It's going to stay in the park. Henry Zimmerman under it makes the catch. Perkins just got under that one. It's a fly ball out. One down here in the fourth. Here's Tyler Webb. 0 for 1. Looking out by the concession stand. I see they got the grill going down there. Cade Marshall and I are eyeing that up. And manning the grill is UW Eau Claire football coach Rob Erickson. Hard hit ball, but foul. Rob Erickson's son, Jared Erickson, plays for the Chippewa Falls Post 77 team, so he's helping Dad out. We may have to stop there after this ball game. That one low to Webb. It's 1-1. That one just off the plate. 2-1 now to Webb. Outfield playing at medium depth and all the way around. Good size gap in right center. There's a strike to Webb. 2-2. Webb reaches out, and there's a Webb gem. Cal Usgard. What a star by that one. Usgard laying out to make the grab. Webb trying to just take that pitch the opposite way and nearly did it, but great reaction by Usgard, and he lays out. Make the catch. Here's Grant Locken. He's been aboard twice with a pair of singles. Doing his job as a leadoff hitter for Eau Claire Post 53. Stole a base and scored in the third. And that one is gloved by Cal Dumont. Locken, sharply hit ball, but right into the glove of Cal Dumont.
Bottom of the fourth for Eau Claire.
Eau Claire goes down in order. And after 4, your score, Eau Claire 4, River Falls 0. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. Our focus is providing your family with peace of mind by offering state-of-the-art systems that blend convenience and security into one. It all starts with our security system, which lets you add control of lights, door locks, thermostats, and more. You can control all of them with your touchscreen keypad or your mobile phone. With this state-of-the-art system, home control can be adjusted to your lifestyle automatically.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Welcome back to Gannon Family Baseball Field. Casper Park, Chippewa Falls. Picture perfect summer day here at the 2024 Chippewa Falls Post 77 19 and under Baseball Classic. Day 2, Game 1. River Falls coming to bat. Top of the 5th, trailing Eau Claire 6-0. Lars Breezy follows that one back to the backstop. It's 0-1. Tyler Webb has allowed 3 hits through the first 4 innings. Breaking ball from Webb, and that drops across, and Breezy in an 0-2 hole. Fouled right back towards us, but there's a backstop there. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. That one misses. It's 1-2. Strike 3 called. Right on the outside corner. Breezy down on strikes.
First baseman Riley Uskar.
6 strikeouts now for Tyler Webb, who's been very efficient. He's only thrown 46 pitches up to this point. Uskard went down looking in the 3rd. One 1 to Uskard. This tournament continues. 4 more games set for today. Then 4 on the schedule tomorrow. There's another really nice curveball from Webb. So if you get a chance, stop on over. Nice way to spend a weekend day watching some American Legion baseball. Swing and a miss on the curveball. They'll have to get the out down at first. Perkins, the throw, is in time. So another strikeout for Tyler Webb. That'll bring up Rico Alvarez.
Rico Alvarez.
He is 0 for 1 with the strikeout. First pitch swinging, sends that one toward the concession area. Strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Sawyer Stein calling for it in foul ground. He makes the catch. And Tyler Webb works another 1-2-3 inning. Eau Claire coming to bat. Bottom 5 when we return. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
0 hits, 0 errors, 0 left on base after 4.5. It's Eau Claire 6 and River.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at StaubCO.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Eau Claire will send up 2-3-4 in their batting order here in the bottom half of inning number 5 It'll be Kellen Smith, Sawyer Stein, Jake Bjerke against the righty Caden Kroll. Eau Claire leading 6-0. Smith 0 for 1. He walked and scored in the third. Smith had a notion there, but he wisely held up. It's 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air right side. Riley Usgard takes a look, but it's out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eau Claire has had its leadoff runner on and through the first 4 innings. 2-2 pitch. And that hit him. Breaking ball that didn't break. Kellen Smith is aboard. To bring up Sawyer Stein, who was 1 for 2.
First baseman Sawyer Stein.
Single and an RBI in the third. He also scored that inning. Yet another good stop by Lars Breezy. He's been excellent in this game. Scooping those 1-hoppers off the back end. Here's a strike. It's 1-1 to Sawyer Stein. Kellen Smith back. Smith's got pretty good speed. Hard hit ball by Stein. Scooped by Mueller to second for 1. Relay, they got him. Close play at first. Stein hit it hard, but right at the shortstop Mueller, and he made the quick flip to Usgard, who made a nice turn. So here's Jake Bjerke. 1 for 1. He walked and scored in the second, singled and a run in the third. Takes a strike. We'll give credit to pitcher Caden Kroll. He's thrown 74 pitches. We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning, compared to just 54 for Webb. But Kroll continues to battle and has been able to keep Eau Claire at bay. Didn't allow a run in the 4th. He's trying to do the same in the 5th, give his team a chance. Popped up. And running out of room is the catcher, Lars Breezy. Kroll's 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So Eau Claire is retired in the 5th. 5 complete here at Casper Park. Your score, Eau Claire 6, River Falls 0. You are watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Today's game is brought to you by Toyson Ford. Stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride. Come see why all your friends and neighbors say you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford. An SC Swiderski apartment or home is certain to be where you want to live, work, and play throughout the Chippewa Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Wall-to-Wall Carpet One, located on East Hamilton Avenue in Eau Claire. Give Wall-to-Wall Carpet One a call at 715-598-4485. Since 2009, Momentum Baseball Academy has been leading baseball instruction in Western Wisconsin. Momentum Baseball Academy, official partner of the Eau Claire Express.
Top of the sixth inning, River Falls will send up 1, 2, 3 in their batting order. Bryce Bevan, Cal Usgard, Caden Mueller against the righty Tyler Webb, who's thrown well today for Eau Claire, has allowed just the 3 hits. He has struck out 7. He got Bevan looking to start the game. Last at bat, Bevan flew out to center. Ball and a strike now to Bevan. Breaking ball by Webb, and that catches the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got Bevan to chase that time. 1 down here in the 6th.
Second baseman, Cal Usgard.
Here's Cal Usgard. Key for Webb today, he has worked ahead. He has not walked anybody, has not hit a batter, so no freebies so far. He's been economical on his pitches. That was his 60th, and we're in the 6th inning. 2-0 here to Usgard. Now 3-0, and one more ball away from putting the announcer jinx on Tyler Webb. Singing his praises about his control. Strike there, 3-1. Bouncing ball. Glove by the third baseman, Bierke. Strong throw in time. 2 down here in the 6th.
Shortstop, Caden Mueller.
Caden Mueller will step in. Let's see, the De Pere team has arrived. They're loosening up down the right field line. Batting cages, and out there, one of the stronger American Legion teams in the state of Wisconsin. A lot of guys from that De Pere Redbirds Division I WIA state championship team. Throwing some guys from West De Pere who also had a good season and had a really good ball club. Oh, 0-1 to Mueller, who's 0 for 2 today. Breaking ball. And catches the inside corner. That's been a really good pitch for Webb today against the right-handed hitter. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody out. Mueller lays off that pitch. Webb trying to get Mueller to chase. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Breaking ball, strike 3. Webb absolutely dealing today for Eau Claire. We'll move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Eau Claire coming to bat, leading 6-0. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Eau Claire post 53, leading this one 6-0 as we move to the bottom of the 6th. Eau Claire will send up 5, 6, 7 in their order. Elliott Height, Carter Veith, and Tyler Iverson. Caden Kroll remains on the mound for River Falls. And he hits Height. A low pitch clipped Height in the foot, and he's walking slowly down there to first base. Depending where you get hit, if you get hit right on the ankle or if you're on the top of the foot, boy, that stings.
Second baseman Carter Veith.
Here's Carter Veith. Second time Height has been on today. He's singled in the second. Veith, 1 for 2, single and an RBI in the third. Eau Claire leading 6-0. Kroll had worked a 1-2-3 fourth and a 1-2-3 fifth. Let the leadoff hitter aboard here in the 6th inning. Veith takes a strike. Kroll ahead in the count, 0-2. Hard hit ball. Scooped by the shortstop Mueller. Goes to the bag for the out. The throw is in time. Nice stretch over at first by Riley Usgard. Second inning in a row that Kroll has gotten somebody to put the ball on the ground. And River Falls has been sharp in the infield. That'll bring up Tyler Iverson. Trying to keep the inning going for Eau Claire. Iverson reached on a fielder's choice in the second, stole a base, and came around to score. He's 0 for 2 officially. Takes low that time, and it's 2-0. A little bit more cloud cover. We began at the 10 o'clock hour. It was mostly blue skies. Here's a bouncing ball. High hop from Mueller. A lollipop throw, but no, he's safe. Umpire Denny Whiteside saying safe at first. So just as we talk about the River Falls defense, it's a nice play by Mueller on the charge, and he just kind of sidearmed it, but it sailed on him, pulled Riley Usgard off the bag. Here's Tommy Perkins. Perkins 1 for 2. 2 RBI single. That pitch gets away from Breezy, the catcher, and Iverson will move down to second. Perkins takes outside. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now to Perkins. Three and 1 now to Perkins. Perkins has seen a lot of pitches today. His 2 RBI single in the second came on a 3-2 count. Fly ball out in the fourth was on a 3-1 pitch. 3-1 here, and he takes the walk. I'm going to bring up Tyler Webb, 0 for 2.
The courtesy runner for Eau Claire. Batter is the pitcher, Tyler Webb.
Jack Gabler again, the courtesy runner for the catcher, Perkins. Here's Tyler Webb, 0 for 2. He was robbed by the second baseman, Usgard, who laid out on a softly hit line drive that looked like it was ticketed for right field. Base hit. They were going to send the runner, then they held him up, and then the ball was kicked around by Alvarez out there and left. So Tyler Iverson able to score. RBI base hit for Tyler Webb, who helps his own cause. And we'll get a courtesy runner there as well. That's Aiden Ecker.
Aiden Ecker, the courtesy runner, center field, Grant Locken.
Back to the top of the order, and Grant Locken, 2 for 3, singled in the first, singled and scored in the third, and then was robbed on a nice play by third baseman Cal Dumont, a hard hit ball. Line drive out. 7-0 Eau Claire. Popped up on the infield. Cal Usgard calling for it. It's drifting on him, but he makes the catch. A little bit of an adventure there. Eau Claire picks up another run, and after 6 complete, leads it by a score of 7-0. Last call for River Falls. We'll have that when we return on Zaleski Sports.
And 2 left on base at the end of 6. The score is Eau Claire 7.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Top of the 7th inning. Last call for River Falls. They'll send up 4, 5, 6 in their order. Henry Zimmerman, Cal Dumont, Colton Maves against the righty Tyler Webb. He's trying to finish this one off. Chopped to short. Smith, the scoop. And the throw a little high, but Sawyer Stein tracks it down. One pitch, one out here in the seventh.
Next batter is the third baseman, Cal Dumont.
Here's Cal Dumont, 0 for 2. Zimmerman now 1 for 3. Cal Usgard has the other 2 hits for River Falls. Breaking ball miss is just a bit low. Dumont 0 for 2, grounded to short in the second. Popped out to the third baseman in the fourth. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. Late on that fastball from Webb. Webb has had command of all of his pitches today, and he has looked really good. Three balls and one strike. It's just the second time today Webb has gone to a 3-ball count, and that's the first walk. Nobody warming up for Eau Claire, although the pitchers are loosening up. They're getting the arms ready, doing a lot of exercises, but nobody actually throwing. So this will be Webb's game to finish out.
Michael Everson, the batter.
Pinch hitter for River Falls. It's Michael Everson batting for Colton Maves. One pitch. Inside, 2-1. Popped foul. 2-2 now to Everson. It's a 7-0 game. You'd think Eau Claire very much in control, but Eau Claire remembers yesterday when they had to rally with 7 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Slowly hit down to third. Bjerke goes to second for 1. Not hit sharply enough to turn the double play, but Dumont is retired for the second out of the inning. So Everson reaches on the fielder's choice.
Batter's number 5, Kingston Quinn.
And Kingston Quinn will be the pinch hitter. Swing and a miss. Quinn trying to check his swing, but he went around. And it's 0-2, so Eau Claire 1 strike away from finishing this one off. Quinn takes low, 1-2. Now one upstairs, 2-2. Quinn pitch hitting for the catcher, Lars Breezy, finishes his day 0 for 2. Lifted in the air to center, and it's caught out there by Grant Locken. Eau Claire picks up the win 7-0 as Webb goes the distance.
Top of the 7th for River Falls, 0 runs.
And finishes with the shutout.
1 left on base. Your final score.
Eau Claire wins it 7-0. 7 runs on 8 hits. No errors for Eau Claire. River Falls, no runs on 3 hits. They committed 2 errors. Tyler Webb, the winning pitcher, threw just 85 pitches in recording the shutout.
Winning pitcher Tyler Webb, the losing pitcher Caden Kroll.
He finishes with 9 strikeouts. Next on the field will be De Pere and Marshfield. River Falls will be back in action at 3 o'clock to take on De Pere. The 5:30 game today is Chippewa Falls versus Wausau, and then Chippewa Falls versus Eau Claire to finish it out. That'll be a scheduled 8 p.m. start. Tournament continues with 4 games tomorrow. Eau Claire, after their game with Chippewa tonight, they will move on to play a doubleheader at La Crosse tomorrow. Then a couple days off, and then the 4th of July home game with Chippewa Falls from Carson Park. We'll have that one for you on Zaleski Sports. Coming up next, the post-game show brought to you by Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Rely on the experience of our sports medicine team when you experience any sports-related injury or issue. You can count on prompt, proper diagnosis and customized treatment plan to meet your goals. Their orthopedic surgeons and our athletic trainers serve your athlete in Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, and western Wisconsin. That is coming up next on Zaleski Sports. Rob.
Hip impingement and hip labral tears are common causes of hip and groin pain and are often the result of repetitive use from crouching sports or trauma. Today, we are visiting Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Dr. Carlson, a partner with Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, is in the forefront of using a newer procedure called hip arthroscopy, which allows minimally invasive access to a joint and treatments to problems never addressed before. Using hip arthroscopy, Dr. Carlson is able to repair tissue without dislocating the hip and without replacing it.
Hip arthroscopy is where a surgeon takes a camera on the end of a long wand, which we call a scope, and through a small poke hole incision in your skin, delivers that scope into a joint. In this particular case, we're talking about hip arthroscopy, where that scope would be put in the hip joint. The hip joint first has to be dislocated or the ball and socket pulled apart. When that's pulled apart, we can access the joint and look around and do the work we're talking about doing. Once inside the joint, through other portals, we call them, those poke holes that we use to access the joint, we can use other instruments, again on the end of a long wand, to perform the work inside the joint. Things like repairing the cartilage rim of the socket, called a labrum, fixing cartilage defects or problems on the head of the ball or the lining of the socket, repairing tissue around the hip, such as ligaments or capsule, repairing tendons that attach to the hip, or releasing them if need be, depending on the particular problem.
Dr. Carlson's goal is to eliminate the segment of untreated patients or patients with delayed treatment who have curable hip pathology, educating potential patients and their providers that these symptoms are not things they need to live with, or that they are not from their back or groin pulls or early arthritis. Few orthopedic surgeons are operating on hips through a scope because it is a newer and technically difficult surgery. Therefore, certain diagnoses may be missed by physicians not familiar with these newer treatment options.
Patients I see with hip joint pain that can be fixed and not just replaced can range from their mid-teens or younger teens to 50, 60 years old. In the past, patients who had labral tears in their hip were told that they may have some pre-arthritis or an early arthritic problem. They may be told that they were just prone to frequent groin pulls in the sport of their choice. And taking some time away from their sport, they may sometimes be able to return to the sport with just continued pain. And fortunately now, with our knowledge of the concept of labral tears and our ability to treat that problem, we can take people who are otherwise just waiting 20 years to undergo a hip replacement, or just feeling that they can't ever participate in that activity because they'll just keep getting groin pulls. We can take that person, we can make them better, we can fix their problem, we can bring them back to their sport, and allow them to continue to develop as an athlete or as a worker or whatever particular activity they're trying to do where that hip is affecting them.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been committed to the healthcare needs of patients in western Wisconsin for over 45 years. Their success and reputation as an outstanding orthopedic clinic can be attributed to the teamwork of their friendly, knowledgeable physicians and staff.
Here at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we have 12 partners, orthopedics, neurosurgery, non-operative spine, and foot and ankle. We really pride ourselves in listening closely to the patients and hearing what they're saying, spending a lot of time engaging in the conversation of what is really bothering that person.
After meeting with the patient, Dr. Carlson determined that his difficulties had all been related to painful hip impingement.
It was incredibly important for me to meet with a doctor that understood sports and athletics and kind of just how I wanted to continue that lifestyle instead of just kind of shutting it down. So meeting with someone like Dr. Carlson was incredibly important to me because he understood how I still wanted to be active after a surgery and still wanted to maintain my daily lifestyle.
While visiting with Dr. Carlson, we learned that he grew up skiing and continues to ski competitively across the country and also enjoys hunting, fishing, and hiking. He is passionate that his patients' goals are his goals. Whether it is getting them back to playing with their kids, working aggressively, or competing in sports, his patients are more active and enjoy their lives.
When I see those people so happy with themselves, so happy with their decision to have this fixed or to go through this process, as scary as it sometimes is, if you don't know what's on the other side, it's so satisfying for me.
All right, Bob Radovich back at Casper Park. Eau Claire gets the win over River Falls 7-0, joined by pitcher Tyler Webb, catcher Tommy Perkins. And we were just talking, Tyler, much better conditions to pitch today versus yesterday. One, how excited were you to play in these kind of conditions today? And could you tell early on that you had your stuff going?
Yeah, early on I was able to tell the curveball and fastball were working really well. I was able to locate the curveball extremely well. And the conditions, I played out in second base and shortstop yesterday, and it got pretty wet out there, so I was really glad to be at least dry.
Tommy, you two guys haven't worked together very much, but you're getting to know each other playing on the team. Could you tell early on that Tyler had his good stuff?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I haven't played with Tyler in a while, so it was nice to get back out here with him.
For you guys, yesterday you had that dramatic win and you had that loss against Marshfield where you just couldn't cash in on some opportunities, but just kind of get back in the winning track and get that winning feeling. How good does that feel?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a nice momentum boost going into our game later tonight, just knowing that we're back on our winning ways, so it should be nice.
And Tommy, you did a nice job at the plate, 1 for 2. A walk, 2 runs batted in, and I noted on the broadcast that you were working deep counts pretty much every time you're at bat. Yeah. Is that normal for you?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to work counts and just get the pitcher's pitch count up, get him tired late in the game, and see what happens.
All right, gentlemen, you're in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, so you know how this works. I'm going to hand you the microphone. As soon as Kate Marshall up there gives you the thumbs up, go do your thing.
I'm Tyler Webb. I'm Tommy Perkins. And we're in the house.
Appreciate it. Hey, good luck tonight against Chippewa Falls and tomorrow in La Crosse, and I will see you at Carson Park on July 4th. Thank you guys. Congrats. So that's going to do it for our Zaleski Sports coverage of this tournament. Again, join us on Thursday, July 4th from Carson Park, Eau Claire American Legion versus Chippewa Falls. Always a great day at the ballpark on July 4th. For Cade Marshall, our videographer and producer, I'm Bob Radovich saying good afternoon from Casper Park in Chippewa Falls.